Welcome back, everybody. And we are in episode, I think 39, I think it is. I really need to label this better and always write out which is the next episode I'm going to record. But yeah, last time nothing spectacular happened, but also nothing bad happened. So I'm not going to complain about the last episode. We're all in a good place. We are building a lot of stuff. We're actually all in extremely good places. The only problem is that she still has the purulent wound. But honestly, it only gives a little bit of injury and sickness, so I'm not in a hurry to get rid of it. It cannot turn into something evil. Like, it cannot turn into terrible scars or whatever. And it only gives damage resistance, so... Like, minus damage resistance. So I don't care too much about it. What I'm gonna do is you, milady, will go get me meat. Is this done? No, there's no harvesting possible. So what we're gonna do is Moira and you will harvest. No, it's better this way. Yeah, this is the perfect setup. And you, good sir, can go here and craft me something. You're good at something. You could make 5 ropes. Doesn't really make too much sense, but sure, let's do it. That's what I mean with, I arguably have too many people right now. Like, she wouldn't really have to do that, and he wouldn't really have to do that right now. Yeah, I don't really need wood right now. I'm overproducing because I don't have all the things that I want. I cannot have everyone do what I want to do because my places aren't all upgraded. So, yeah. I definitely need to upgrade everything. Unfortunately, the storm is breaking some of my stuff. You know, that will happen. Again, the next thing I do is I will upgrade some of the places so more people can work in them. And once we have 1 or 2 of the main ones upgraded, I will get another person. Since we can only take up 1 more guy, I'm pretty sure we can only take in 1 more guy. I'm gonna count actually. But that means we can take the samurai lady or we can take the monk, the Christian monk. We cannot take the Persian couple. She got us a lot of raw meat. That actually gets us through the day. We don't even need more food for today. All of this is awesome. I will have to have a look at my natural resources, except for stone, because stone will just keep going. We're gonna need it to repair, and I know I'm destroying my stone mine here, but we do need it, and it doesn't spoil, so I might as well get it now. And it only recovers with 1 to 2% per day. So, not like we're gonna get it back anyway. It's a venomous snake with the bottles. Kill it or make a diversion. I think killing it breaks the bottles, if I remember correctly. We've had this before. This breaks the bottles, but we get a little bit of meat, if I remember. And making a diversion, I think you only get 1 of the bottles anyway. But we're gonna make a diversion. By the way, I love the drawing. It actually looks awesome. It looks like an awesome snake. Hey. You just want to take the balls. You don't want to kill it. You carefully hit the ground with your feet to attract its attention. Then when it's looking in your direction, you slowly shake your staff. The snake keeps observing the movement. We're gonna keep diverting its attention, I think. I kind of do want to take the balls, but this might end bad. Like, we'll probably get bit if we do this. And she is unfortunately my healer. We're gonna keep diverting. It's too soon to try and take the balls. The reptile isn't focused enough on the staff's movement. With us keep doing a strange dance, and the snake changes its attitude. Stands up straight, becomes more threatening, while following your moves with attention. Doesn't seem to worry about your free hand. Well, then we're gonna take the balls now, but it is threatening. The snake's attention is focused on the staff's movement. Doesn't see your hand approaching. You manage to take the first bottle carefully, and then the second one. You get away from the animal, stop moving your staff. Sweet! Plus 5 beast handling, sweet! We got a color potion, we got an angelica potion. I mean, I don't really care about cola potions and angelica potions, if I'm being completely honest here. I'm actually okay with the repairing everything. I think not repairing at this point is kind of a waste. We will have enough stone anyway, so we might as well do it. You really don't need to do that. How about you cook? Mm-hmm. Till 72, so I can do it. How much water do I get? 12. So I can definitely store it. So I might as well. No reason not to. You're gonna keep going on hand. We need a lot of rope, actually. I need to produce a crap ton of rope. Shana, what can you do? AP plus 1. Oh, that would make her pretty sexy. This also wouldn't be bad, but I want the AP plus 1. Maybe we can turn her into a damage dealer after all. Because she already got the dodge and the AP. That would make her pretty sweet. Don't know what to use her for though. He's also leveled up. Fishing Call of Treasure. Let's just give him fishing. Wood cutting for 2. Wood is the least of our concerns. Let's say it like that. Well, we could greatly reduce this, but it is stone that's needed for it. Another parcel wouldn't be bad, but for that we need a lot of seeds. This would take us a lot of seeds in the long run. This one wouldn't be bad. This one I definitely want, but for that I need iron. Yeah, I don't care too much about any of this. Oh, we could use the ancient knowledge to upgrade that, and I think I want 50% resource gained when choosing no focus. This one probably is worth it. But I did say I want to get more people to do stuff. So I want to get the camp. Can I get the fishing place for multiple people? Yes. I need more rope for it. That wouldn't be too bad. I also need more rope for this. And for this. I just need rope, basically. What the game's trying to tell me is I need more rope. So what we're gonna do is we're going to go for the herbalist. We're gonna get this 50% resource gained when choosing no focus. We're gonna do that. And you're gonna make me rope. The reason why I just used that one is because I don't want to spend on rope. Unfortunately, you cannot make rope. You are incapable of roping things. Then make me some arrows. We do have the wood for it, and eventually we're gonna need them because it's what she does. Well, want her to hunt more. The food will probably spoil. We could get exploring for 2 people. Actually, can we get exploring for 2 people? No, it's also rope. This one would be pretty sweet. I would enjoy getting a second explorer out there. Just to explore quicker, because I want to finish exploring the island pretty soon. Because once the island is fully explored, I mean, first of all, we have all the good stuff then, and it also frees up Kira. And she's also a very useful character. So, exploring quickly would probably be worth it. With that being said, let's leave it all like that. I'm gonna take the food and I'm just gonna have it spoil, I guess. Yes? Actually, no, go harvest. Because it recovers quicker. It is slightly lower actually, but it does recover quicker and you don't get hurt during it. So how about you do that? Yes. Let's end the second half of this day. We're gonna do a hemp one more round and then we're gonna switch to no focus on the herbalist. So this actually makes sense what we're doing. Oh, awesome, he made the 15 in one go. That was actually a lot of production he put out there today. I don't want to spend 14 stone on 20 stone on the tribute. That's actually it's not the hardest tribute to make, but because of the way stone works and that you're not getting it back, it hurts. It hurts. Like the meat hurt. But at least the Hunter's Lodge, it recovers quickly, right? So it's not like you're breaking everything with it. But this feels like it hurts because because it's gonna take forever to get it back. But because it only recovers at 1%. That's At least he's really good at mining at this point. So we don't have the problem of reaching it. We found a forest, sweet. We found a volcano. We got into an encounter. I'm gonna take my A-team again. She's actually getting really good. I'm really enjoying Kira as a fighter at this point. I wish she had a little bit more protection. That would really help. Oh, they all can attack the back row. You desperately need to do this. And shoot him in the face. And end your turn. Two of them are elite, so I assume they're gonna do a lot of damage. I mean, he just did 3 damage. It only showed 2, but no, actually he did 4, I think, because he has 2 damage resistance, if I remember correctly. So he actually did a 4. Yeah, so Bloodwort will eventually get some problem here. Or him, if they keep going for him. Which would be okay with me. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. We can melee strike him. It's got a 100% hit chance and it's gonna do a lot of damage. Oh, and he just got AP +1. That's awesome because that's not gonna help him because Bloodwood will kill him. And at least the normal plunderer doesn't really do damage. I mean, he has such crappy dodge. I don't even think this will help, but we're gonna give him some dodge. She does have the awesome dodge anyway, and yeah. She can sniper shoot only once, unfortunately. Because she does need to do this on herself, because they can attack her. What I could do is I could heal next. Now we're moving up and now I can hit and run and save 1 AP for next round. Well, that one better than expected. The install, I think it reduces my dodge. And she resisted anyway. Yeah, because her preparedness, it also gives her effect resistance. Unfortunately, her, at this point I think something like, yeah, she has another 15 here. So, she has 55% dodge and she still cannot dodge for shit. That's unfortunate. What I'm actually gonna do is I'm just going to guard carry. I don't want it to take more damage. She has taken 1 damage, but that's not the end of the world, so it should be fine. So I'm just gonna guard, and we're gonna see what happens. We do have 8. We're just gonna shoot. No, no. We're going to evasion. Let's be safe here. Let's be safe. There's no point in me rushing to finish it 1 round early and getting her severely hurt in the process. Oh wow, he managed to dodge. He has like 50 things that destroy his dodge. And he managed, but Kira never does. By the way, I'm just doing some damage. Damn it, I should have yelled. I should have yelled. I should have known. Why did I think I could do this? Nice. If we do it with this, and we have an 85% chance to just end the game right here. Yeah. Because this is a minimum damage of 2 and he didn't have damage resistance. So, as long as it was a hit, it was a win. There we go. This brings us over 30. That's good because that means I can make 10 ropes. And this also is 10, so I can go up to 20 rope now. Which is sweet. It's the end of the day. Good that. We have a very, very good wood supply. Eustache is doing amazingly on the wood. Get this. Several scrolls. Let's inspect them. Discover many parchments that look to be abandoned. That's an interesting finding. You weren't expecting this. You wonder who could have left them here, and more importantly, why? It's a good question. If someone left them here, they're probably, well, we're 100. Moira, you smart little girl. Carefully observe the parchment and you notice there are some writings on each of them. However, you can't figure out what's written. The text was written in a foreign language, can't decipher. Study the parchments for a few hours. So much so, you don't realize how late it is and you're starving to death, but at least you managed to understand the general meaning of... We could hang you up, right? The parchments are used to carry out several rituals to receive numerous rewards. Can we perform the ritual? She seemed... No, he is the best middle thing of both. What you've understood from the parchment, you can carry out several rituals. There are 3 main ones. Which one do you want to execute? The strength ritual, the wisdom ritual, and the health ritual. And read the 3. Frick. I took the wrong person. To carry out the ritual, you feel an important strength surround and penetrate you. It's over, you feel stronger and more powerful than before. Yeah, I took the wrong person. God damn it. Yeah, it's not the end of the world. Let's end the day. Let's not. Put some wood on the fire. Actually, we can put 1 more on there. Everyone is sitting around the table, sharing some food and source. There is no table here. You are lying, Mr. Storyboard. Solveig. Beer. Oh, this is gonna end badly. Oh, this is going to end bad, isn't it? Everyone was used to Knut speaking badly to his wife, but rumors of him beating her made everyone tone down the conversations. Without a word, she slowly stood, brought him his beer back. The mood was really tense, so tense that she tripped on a chair and spilled the beer on Knut's pants. You dumb cow! Look at what she did! I tripped, I didn't do it on purpose. You could have asked nicely, to boot. Oh, she's standing up for herself. Is that my doing? Is that my doing because of what I did the other episode? Where I told her to stand up for herself? Shut up, woman. To be fair, she probably should stand up for herself here. Oh, what? You'll hit me? Shut up! Yes, you hit me. You don't want everyone to know. Assume that you're a violent asshole, Knut. I feel better after that. Knut was just a loud ball of rage with a wooden leg. He jumped out of his chair and punched the table. Good night. This is like when in the old Fallout game, if you took super low intelligence and you always just made like burbling noises. So people were like, hey, how did you get past my defenses? I loved Fallout, like the original. He armed his fist and was ready to strike Solveig when everyone gathered around her. Blood-wetted Eric tried to control him, but he was in fury mode. Oh, frick. The fight lasted a few minutes before they managed to bring him to his knees. Aww. I hate you. Oh. Okay, this time there's no arguing. Knut, you have to leave. Oh no, 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 no. He's my main fighter. Oh no, no. No, no, no. Should we really? It's like sentencing him to a certain death. Apart from his problems with Solveig. And Moira. Moira, to be fair, you have problems with literally everybody. And Moira, yeah, well, apart from that, we've never had a complaint. Yeah, but that's like half the camp. That's true that he's nice, but he is useful. Yeah, he is very useful. He's an amazing miner, and he's the only one in camp that actually is even remotely good at it. I think that the decision should come from Solveig. She is the one concerned, after all. Just know that if you let him stay, I won't let him approach you more than a stone throw distance. I promise. Wait, I get... Oh, frickety frick. He is my best fighter. He's my best fighter, and he's my best miner. And right now I really need stone. I really need stone. My stone mine is almost broken, which means I have trouble getting stone anyway. So without him, okay, I will still be able to fulfill the contract, but I won't be able to build for quite some time because I won't have the stone needed for it. Frick. Frick, 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 frick. But we're gonna keep him. We're gonna keep him, everybody, and... I mean, he might cause problems in the future. I'm gonna keep him at least for a couple days. We can always throw him out of the camp afterwards, the old-fashioned way, by dismissing him through the unit roster, right? We can always... I'm gonna keep him for now. We break up, but he can stay. He can stay. He's the father of my son, after all. She got merciful. Nice, that's a positive one. Fine. Understood, Knut? Your merciful ex-wife said you can't stay, but if I see you near her, chop your head off without an inch of hesitation. You got cast off. Raggedy frick. I'm gonna have to look at what that does, and if it's too bad, we're gonna throw him out. That actually gives us the possibility to get the Persian couple, but I would really like to have him as a fighter. I got all the water. We're gonna have to check it out, what the cast out does. It actually makes me feel bad. Oh. A tasty roasted meal. It's for you, Mora. Be happy. This is too good for everybody, actually. I'm just gonna give it. Why not? Why not? Nothing to lose. Everybody reached absolute zero hunger except for her at 3. I think we're well stocked on food. She gets kind of tired. She gets tired easily. I mean, everyone's getting somewhat tired because of the storm, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. We should lose that automatically for most of the people once the storm ends. Here we go. Only one of them rotted. That is amazing. Fortunately, a lot of the food here will have spoiled. Yeah, I can already see it. It's only rainy, which is sweet. Yeah, unfortunately, quite some of the food spoiled, but that's okay. You don't have to do this. What we will do, however, is we're gonna make salt, because this will overflow anyway now. So we might as well. Now, she could sleep actually. Let's do this, have her sleep. You keep doing that. You don't really need to, like... Actually, yes, we can do a lot of rope. Let's create some rope. We need to see what cast out does. I don't care about the glutton. Charisma minus 20. And basically everybody, his relationship with everybody is destroyed. What this basically means is he cannot work well with people. That's what the relationship does. But he's the only one that is mining anyway. So that actually isn't too bad for me. I mean, he never had charisma to begin with. And the fact that he can't work with others... Okay, so that means basically there's no point in me upgrading the mining camp to 2 people working there. Because he cannot work with other people. But other than that, everything's okay. By the way, can you do this? No harvesting possible, okay. How many parcels do we have? I do want to get the 3rd parcel. By the way, I'm gonna go to no focus. Oh no. Yeah, let's do this. I don't care. Oh, and Bloodwood is free. Actually, let's change this around a bit. Bloodwood will do this, and you will fish for me. No, you will hunt for me. It doesn't matter. So I can cook it in the afternoon. Alright. And let's go next. Okay, we got the plant's knowledge. And he should finish the rope now, which should make me capable of upgrading one of the stations. Oh, frick. Frickety frick frick. Well, fills my barrels quite nicely. Well, I guess we're building something that doesn't require rope then. For the time being. I mean, we still have like 10 ropes, so that's not bad. It's just not good either. Actually, with 10 rope, I think we can upgrade a station. We have 10 rope, if I remember correctly. And we are building 10 more, so we will be able to repair everything afterwards. So yeah, let's upgrade one of the stations, and then tomorrow we can get the 10th person in, once I've upgraded a station. I think the upgrading station I want is the fishing station. We need 20 or 30 rope for the pens, so that doesn't work yet. Knut, you're still with us. Only the archer can attack the back row. Well, unfortunately he can, so while he's still alive, we need to do this. Let's end the turn. Honestly, don't care. It feels like it's not a good choice to hold your axe where she's holding it. Because she's gonna have less power, right? I don't know. I'm not an axe fighter, but I would probably hold it here because you would have way more power than if you hold it here. I don't know. The good thing now is that if I shout, it hits everybody. Only has an AP buff. Let's go for him first, because he's the one that does all the damage. I could guard on him. That wouldn't even be the worst idea I ever had. It's not the best one either. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to keep chopping at him. And because I might kill him, which would be nice. Yes, we killed him. Sweet. And I can guard Knut when he's low on health. Nice. Do I dare? Do I dare do this? It seems like a terrible idea, but we are gonna do it. Yes, it was a terrible idea. I knew it! I knew it would be a terrible idea. I'm actually considering walking backwards with Knut and charging forwards to hit the shield main. You know what? We're going to do that. That's gonna do less damage, but first of all, I can yell, which is nice. And secondly, I might be able to push the shield main back one, which would open up the archer to be attacked by Bloodwet. Nope, it didn't work. Well, I tried. I'm gonna move up Bloodwet, and we're going to taunt the archer. Fortunately, he resisted, so I can't take him out now. So she's just gonna try this and end. Yes, we move first. Die. Just to point out, we did get lucky here. This was not well planned from my side. We did get lucky. Well, I'm doing it again. I'm going back, I'm yelling. And then I'm gonna charge forward. Just because I want to give him all the buff. He can end his turn. Now she can just have at her from time to time. And she doesn't even have damage resistance. That's actually pretty awesome. Oh wow, we are not doing damage here. It doesn't matter, she won't break his defense. So we're just gonna end and he can kill her. Oh, she pushed him back. Now she's going for Bloodwet. Actually, the one way she could have done damage would have been if now she had gone for carry. Because carry wasn't defending. Because I thought Knut had her back, but Knut fled. But it wasn't bad. So, you know what? The problem is, he's actually going to have a problem with his depression. Because drinking, I think it also counts as being together, and since everybody hates his arse. Actually, he can drink with Eustache, and he can drink with Eric. Basically, the guys can have a drink. Just the girls hate him. Let's do that. Go drink with Eric. You actually go crafting, and you craft me... It's 20 rope for this. I mean, it would be amazeballs to have the pens. But we're gonna go for the fishing camp. I kept saying I want that. And this is very close to... No, you know what? You know what? You make me those 10 rope. That gives me 20 rope by tomorrow. You two... We're gonna let the workshop idle for 1 round. You're free. We don't need this. This just destroys... He gets 3 to 4 times the amount than she would get. So I'm just destroying the mining camp if I'm doing that. No point in doing that. Wild girl. You go here. Bloodwood will cook. I need to put some fire in here. That works, that works. She doesn't have anything to do, unfortunately. So one thing I could do Solveig, you go here. We do still need hemp. We just still need everything from the harvesting place, actually. But how about instead we do... this. Oh, she's way too good at this. We're gonna go no focus. It still should almost heal this, and will definitely heal the sickness. So she'll just be perfect then. No one else is really hurting, by the way, which is awesome. Sure, let's do it. This episode is running a bit longer. Dark Cave. Let's do that next episode. Just because of timing reasons. Sure, let's end it. It seems like something that will probably take a little bit longer. So I want to do it next time. Okay, she's in a perfect condition. She's also not bad. He has no more depression. He has 4 charisma now. Unfortunately, he's still somewhat depressed. That's not bad. And now I can build the pens, which is awesome. We do have all the water one could want. Good. 8 food, 3 of them being awesome. We got a lot of fresh fruit, for which we don't really have a use right now. Because we have 8 good food, so eh. Right, we definitely want this. Let's end the day. Hey Zoic, are you okay? And your child? Oh, I'm fine. Although Thormund is a bit sleepy, but I think he's fine. He's a tough warrior, little one. He endured rain, cold, hunger, but he's still with us. He's blessed by the gods. I sense a great power within him. He's my little treasure. I don't know what I would be without him. I understand you very well. Let's make a pact. I'll look after your family if you look after mine. You're so nice. We don't want to be trouble for you. Aw, those two. You're not. Count on you to look after my wild daughter. I'm a bit jealous of you. Children are so much easier to look after when they don't know how to walk. It's true, walking is fine, but when they run and hide and climb into trees, it's another tale. Yes. Pleased to meet you, Zoic. Hope you'll fit in. This should probably have triggered earlier. It seems like this conversation should have been way earlier. With that being said, I'm glad that Bloodwood also has someone she gets along with now. Eric gets along with Knut, but he can't say it out loud. She gets, I think, along with the wild girl. She gets along with the bard. That means only Ustash is kind of lonely here. Right? Yeah, because when I'm people, let's find a friend for Ustash. Next time we'll hire someone. This turns into a normal meal, right? 20 to turn into roasted meat. So it can turn into that, which is only marginally worse. So I would actually not have a problem with the tasty roasted meal spoiling. Well, it would be nice if it didn't, but it's not that bad. I mean, honestly, right now, I'd mostly be throwing it away anyway, because most of the people aren't hungry enough for it. Let's do this. Do that. Do that. We got really bad luck on that roll there. Yeah, this is actually too good for everybody. People, you need to be more hungry, otherwise we are wasting food. I'm gonna let them spoil. I don't even care. He's a glutton. He got gluttonous right now. Which is okay. We're gonna go like this. That leaves the 3 meals. Let's see how many of them actually stay good meals. He got sneezing. He got a headache. That's kind of bad, I think. Okay, we still got 2 tasty and 1 normal meal. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's still raining. Okay. Don't have a problem with it, so technically we don't need the water right now, but it's not gonna hurt us to have it. I'm gonna cut the episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Have a great day, everybody. Bye bye.